Please welcome our second contestant, Nicholas, featuring with the title of a speech, How to Save Water in Your Toilet. How to save water in your toilet, Nicholas Petrie.
There are two types of people in this world. Which one are you, Mr. Contest Chair, judges, fellow Toastmasters? As you can see from my toilet here, there will be toilet humour throughout this speech. There are two types of people in this world. Which one are you? Today's speech is going to be a persuasive speech to convince you how to save water in your toilet. And firstly, this will be done by getting a person to convince against their will be of the same opinion still. A person convinced against their will be of the same opinion still. And secondly, I'm asking you to change a habit from when you were a little whippersnipper, a young one, 4, 5, 6 years of age. Trying to change a person's habits is a very hard thing to do. Now, during this speech today, you may get lost, you may get confused. It just may not come out right. But we will get to the bottom of it. I will talk about two types of people. I will talk about water. I will talk about property management, and I will talk about plumbers. And when I talk about all those things, it's all about saving water in your toilet. So two types of people. There's smokers. There's non-smokers. There's drinkers. There's non-drinkers. There's folders. There's scrunchers. There's untidy people. There's tidy people. Is the glass half full? Is the glass half empty? This is a discussion that many Toastmasters have. How do you transfer water from this jug to this jug without tipping it? This is a very important part in how to save water in your toilet. If I was to put this tea towel on here and put it into that jug there, water will transfer over time. Or if I put a rope in there, water will transfer over time. It's a bit like a lantern with kerosene in it. The wick, and you light the wick on top. The kerosene comes up. Very important part on how to save water in your toilet. Now, as I said, I'm in property management. I deal with landlords, I deal with tenants on a daily basis. So what I do is I'm a problem solver, I'm a troubleshooter. I've got to know stuff. So what I do is I invite my tradespeople to come in and speak to me. For example, I may invite an electrician to come in and talk to me about the different types of light bulbs, talk about safety switches, talk about fuses, so I can learn more about his business. Also, I can learn how to solve problems, because a lot of problems out there can easily be solved. And that's what I do when I communicate to landlords and I communicate to tenants. Then also I have plumbers come in, and plumbers come to my office and we go through the same process. I ask them about dripping taps, washers, spindles on taps, mixer taps, sewerage blockages, smelly drains. Why does this all happen? So we invite the tradespeople to come in and meet with us and explain why these things happen. So I've got a better knowledge and a better understanding of how things work. Also, I can then communicate to the landlord or to the tenant with what's going on at their property. And more importantly, it helps me build up a good relationship with those tradespeople. But if you can have a good relationship with tradespeople, you'll get better service for your customers and clients at the end of the day. So one day, I was in a meeting with the plumber. And we're on a very comfortable level. We must have been on a very comfortable level. Because at the end of the meeting, my property manager turned around and said to the plumber, "Excuse me, after I use the toilet at night time, well, before I use the toilet at night time, my water level is full in the toilet. But when I wake up in the morning, the water level is low. So the water level actually drops down quite a bit in the toilet." And I'm just going, "Oh my goodness, this is a bit too personal. What are you talking about?" And he goes, "It's all to do with the toilet paper." And he says, and I go, "You're a folder!" It's like a light bulb moment. I had hit the Holy Grail. I'd answered the question that we've always wanted to know. What is the difference between a folder and a scruncher? Haven't you always wanted to know that? And I had the answer right then and there when the plumber made that comment. It all goes by what toilet paper you use. And what he said was very interesting. He said, when you flush your paper down the toilet, what happens is the toilet paper actually gets stuck in the S-bend, creating the wick effect, which I mentioned earlier. So water's been transferred from here over to there. Sorry, on this part here where it's red. It's getting transferred from here to there, creating the wick effect. So if you're a folder, you've got a greater chance of your toilet paper sticking there. Where if you're a cruncher, it will go through. So ladies and gentlemen, in summary, next time someone says to you, "Are you a folder or a scruncher?" It doesn't make any difference. You can say to them, "Yes, it does." If you're a folder, you're going to waste water in your toilet. If you're a scruncher, you're going to save water in your toilet. Thank you, Mr. Contact.